Are you ready to go?
Yes.
I'm ready.
All right, we're back on. Take it away.
And welcome back. This is still MsTruffles, and this time I'm gonna do a very different run. This is Tweety and the Magic Gems on GBA. This is a party games, a little bit like Mario Party, but with some very distinct things. Like you will see, we will explain the mechanics here during the run. And this time I'm not alone. With me on the virtual couch I have my lovely commentator Laika in Space. I hope you're doing good.
Hello, I'm doing great.
Very excited for this run. I am at least. And
I am very excited considering what happened last time.
yeah, we might tell a little bit about that during the run. So I'm gonna start a new game. By the way, we are running 2 CPU, which means I'm gonna be competing against 2 CPUs, obviously. This is the best middle ground in terms of category for a marathon, because this game is very RNG heavy, so we don't know how much time this run will last. By the way, we have a bid war for which character I'm gonna play, so I think Mark Anthony was winning. If we can have a little update about that.
Looks like Mark Anthony is the winner.
And Mark Anthony is still the winner. This, for some reason, this character is very beloved. Because last time I ran this game in a marathon, it was also the winner of the bid war. I'm gonna pick the other characters though. The character I'm gonna play won't change anything except for the skin and different theme. But the area will have a different behavior during minigames, so that's very important. So I'm gonna take Porky Pig. So we will maybe talk about why this character is Arch Nemesis now, and also Sam. Sorry if my throat is a little bit so, but thankfully I'm not gonna commentate everything. We are gonna play on slow mode because you won't see this screen less during slow mode. And timer doesn't start now. It's gonna start when I'm gonna draw the first card, so I can go in the options and turn the speed to fast. And I'm not gonna see battles between every areas. We will talk about that later. So I think I'm gonna go to, I don't know if it's Paris or London, the first city I need to go. But anyway, I'm gonna improvise on that. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go! Yeah, so a little bit about the story of the game. Tweety was in the forest and got cursed, and now Tweety is turning into stone. And the only thing that can save Tweety is collecting 5 magic gems that are hidden across the whole world. And for some reason, everybody wants to help Tweety, but they are all competing against each other to find the gems first. And we can also steal gems from other players. But yeah, that's just the game universe, I guess. So yeah, you can see here we are drawing cards instead of rolling dice. And then the number that we draw, we can walk on those white tiles. If we land on a red tile, we do a mini game, and yeah, if you get an ace or a 7, you can actually get an item for free, which is pretty cool.
For some reason I got 1 7 and 1 ace on my first 2 turns, so oops, that's very good.
Yeah, so we already got the first gem, the blue one, which is amazing. Each of the cities has a shop where you can buy different items, so each city has different items you can buy. Some of them are useful for the speedrun, some are absolutely not. So we won't buy a lot of items, but sometimes it can be useful. For example, to protect yourself against sleeping spells or something like this. Yeah, so usually the strategy involves collecting a few gems yourself and then stealing gems from the CPUs, so you don't have to collect them yourself. But it all depends on the RNG, and so we just have to see what happens. And we have the first mini game. Ah yeah, this one is pretty interesting because there are different patterns you can have in this mini game. And yeah, you can learn which patterns you get at the begin. Like you can already see at the beginning of the mini game which pattern you have, and then we just know what to do usually. So
I just did it perfectly. This one is the hardest
well
one
done.
because it's very easy to bonk. The controls doesn't respond very well on this minigame for some reason.
Yeah.
Now I just have to wait for them to finish.
Yeah, the CPU is not very good at some of the minigames. And in some minigames, the CPU players are actually very good.
Yeah.
But not on this one. Okay, so next turn, Corky.
By the way, I think they are gonna go to... I assume it's Beijing for the red gem. You can see it on the map on the bottom right of the screen. But I'm not gonna go here, I'm gonna grab the green gem instead. Because I think it's better for the next strategies I'm gonna use. Even though it's pretty hard to tell on this specific seed.
Yeah, here you have to mash the A button to power up the rocket, and
I really didn't warm up enough for this one.
yeah, that happens sometimes.
The mashing minigames can be very weird sometimes. The mashing timing can vary a lot, and also in these games it varies during the minigame itself. So this is very weird sometimes.
So even though there are only 3 players on the board, in the minigames you always have 4 players, no matter how many players are playing. Just as a little fun fact.
Yeah, and the last one will be chosen randomly, so you can have sometimes some CPUs which are very good at certain minigames, like Daffy Duck is very good at diving minigames. So good that I think it's pretty much cheating. I was doing this minigame perfectly in practice before, and he still won.
Yeah, so in the top right corner you can see a little compass which shows the shortest way to the next gem. So we use that a lot to determine where to go next, although we don't always use the compass, but it can be very helpful. Yeah,
Okay.
this is also just a mashing minigame.
This one is probably the fastest minigame.
Yeah. Yeah, with the minigames, the better you do, the more points you get, and with those points you can buy items in the shops.
I was lucky here.
Yeah, this item will halve your
score
that you can walk. But luckily it was not put on Mark Anthony, so that's great. Another water rocket minigame.
I have another chance. Yeah, so here you have basically to charge your rocket enough. But as I said, the mashing timing varies a lot in the Jauge, and it seems like Sylvester is pretty good at it, so I'm actually only only second, sorry.
Yeah, different CPUs have different behaviors in different minigames. So for example, if Mark Anthony would be a CPU player in the rocket minigame, he always charges until he can't charge anymore, and then he shoots.
Yeah.
Which sometimes can be great, but sometimes it's not very good for us. Like if the goal is low, then it's good. But if the goal is very high, then we will probably lose against him.
I have a few questions in chat. Yeah, this game is on GBA, and yes, you could play with link cable, I think. But yeah, I think the multiplayer is a bit weird, if I remember well. I don't remember exactly. Oh, actually,
Yeah, so
I remember why. Because there was a co-op category on the leaderboard, but actually there is no co-op involved in this run.
no, the multiplayer is just the same mode that we are seeing here, just you can play with more than one human player. Yeah, so in total we have 16 different cities on this map, and each city also has an airport, and from the airport you can fly to 3 different destinations. They are all set, so it's always the same destination in the same city, but each city has different cities you can fly to.
The shops are
And-
also set, by the way.
Yeah. So now we're going to San Francisco to collect the next gem, and then we'll probably head to South America, I would assume.
Yeah, and since I have 2 royal family ring, I'm gonna use it after collecting the yellow gem, I think. Maybe a bit later, I will see.
Yeah, we will explain what that ring is when we use it. So
This is a very special item. And
yeah, so
I will
all
see
of
if I
the
can buy
players have
something. Okay, sorry. Go on.
Yeah, I was just saying all players have the blue gem now. So so far we cannot steal any useful gems from the other players. But yeah, since MsTruffles has 90 character points, which is basically just the money of the game, we can buy something useful.
I'm gonna use 2 defensive items.
Yeah,
Buy
that-
defensive items.
That one item was the meat, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, so the meat, when you draw the Joker card, either the Tasmanian Devil or the She-Devil will appear, and then some random action happens. For example, they teleport you to a random spot, or they steal a gem from you, and if you have the meat, you can protect yourself against those actions. So it's always nice to have a little defensive items.
those
Just in
items are costing 10 character points, but there is one which costs 20 character points, and you can be protected against both of them.
Yeah, 10 is very cheap. Like, for comparison, an airplane ticket costs 100 points, so that's one of the more expensive items. And now Sam gets an item. Yeah, with this item you can teleport an opponent who is standing on a water tile to another water tile, which sometimes actually can be beneficial. But yeah, it's all random. This whole game is just very random.
Oh, got an ace.
Oh, nice.
Another family
And
ring.
another family ring.
I would
Okay,
love to have a feather, to be honest, but seems like the game doesn't want to give me one.
Yeah, this is very funny RNG, but sadly not very useful. But let's just see what happens.
That's a... What are you doing, Porky? You're supposed to go to
Oh.
Sydney. Never mind.
Yeah, I think we haven't talked about the challenges yet. If you have a gem and you meet another player who also has a gem, you can challenge them in a mini game. And if you win that mini game, you can take one gem from them. And that's exactly what we are trying to do later. But first we have to win this great mini game.
Okay, I didn't got the timing for it on first try.
Yeah, but second place at least, so...
And I forgot to put Porky Pig on the third spot. Actually, it would make it better for this minigame. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna use it now. I thought it was something else. Never mind. Sometimes I'm confusing some items with others, but that's okay. It can still be useful in certain parts.
Yeah, some of the tiles on the board also have random events linked to it. For example, there's one event where you get teleported to Hollywood because somebody thinks you're like the big new actor or something like this.
What are you doing, son?
Yeah, the CPU are sometimes they're behaving very strangely.
Yeah, I would love him to collect the purple gem so I could use a royal family ring and feel safe with my next strategy, but it seems like it won't happen.
Yeah. Okay, now we have 3 out of 5 gems, which is pretty good. So we are only missing 2.
Can I buy something here? Where it is? Solar pendant? No, nothing really interesting.
Okay, so I guess after this minigame, we're gonna use the royal family ring, I think.
I might. It will depend what Sam will do.
Yeah.
This is a
So-
long minigame, by the way.
Yeah, just to use this time to explain what this ring is. So the royal family ring, if you use it, all of the players will get teleported to a random city, and they all appear, yeah, in the same city. So, and then you
What?
can.
Okay, D-pad.
Yeah, that was a dropped input, apparently.
No, just
But
just
yeah,
the
it-
D-pad being a troll.
Yeah, so the game chooses a random city if you use the ring and teleports all of the players to that city. And this is good for us because then we can challenge the other players and steal the gems from them.
I'm gonna do that now because Sam is doing AI things,
Yeah.
which is really not.
So we landed in. Is this Rome? No.
This is Paris. No, actually it's London. Why am I doing that? I don't care about
Okay,
you.
so now. Yeah, challenging him doesn't make sense because he only has the blue gem, which we already have, so... Ah yeah, the she-devil appears. And...
Yeah, the item to be protected.
Ah yeah, okay. Lucky 7! Very good.
Another royal family ring. Okay.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous.
Sometimes orangey can be something in this game.
Yeah.
Okay, so we won't see the challenges between the CPUs. I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna
there's
use
a-
one more.
Setting you can do before the run.
Just to see if I can get teleported somewhere else. It's not much better,
No.
but I can challenge Sam this time.
Yeah, that's very good. If she wins this now, we only have to get one more gem in Sydney. I mean, you could just try to use the remaining third ring to see if you get teleported to Sydney.
Oh no, I have drop inputs this time, I think. Maybe not. Oh, come on, game. I think I was blaming drop inputs, but I think I just matched wrongly.
Yeah, so Sam is taking the yellow gem now.
I have some flashback right now, some trauma flashback.
Yeah, so maybe this is a great time to talk about the last marathon run of this game that MsTruffles did, where the estimate was also 30 minutes, and we finished the run at 29:58, but not in the way you would expect, because
Definitely not.
MsTruffles didn't win the game. Porky actually won the game. And
That was
yeah,
the first time
actually
ever.
pretty hilarious, and this is also why you see some evil Porky emotes in the chat sometimes. Because Porky is the arch nemesis now.
Oh, I got an ace. That's
ace?
nice. Oh, and I got a favor. Actually,
Feather.
if I
Okay.
can win the next 2 challenges, that would be awesome. I would be back on track.
Yeah, so if you pass a player with a gem, you can choose to challenge them and also choose to not challenge them.
Oh,
which we will
actually,
do,
it doesn't have every gem I need, so I'm gonna maybe challenge him twice. Not this one. Oh no.
This is a very hard minigame, actually. So I'm gonna be silent so I can focus.
Awesome.
Nice.
I don't need to get further.
Yeah, this
Once he
minigame
lose-
might look easy, but it is actually not. Like,
It's very
Okay.
hard. It's very easy to lose your your nerves here.
we have a lot of water rocket minigames today.
Yeah, and I don't like them, especially today. It seems.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan either, to be honest.
Yeah. For some reason, this minigame is really not cooperative today.
Yeah, so we are still missing 2 gems, so let's see.
I don't remember what this card is. It's hard to remember all of them. Okay, go somewhere else, it's
Yeah,
great.
so Porky gets teleported to a random spot. Goodbye, Porky. Yeah, if you have the Joker, you can only move 1 tile.
I like this minigame because it's so fast. And
It
it's
is
so
very
easy
fast,
to
yes.
it's so easy to win. So
Okay, so we still need the purple
hopefully-
gem and the yellow one.
okay, if you want.
Okay,
Whatever.
sure. Please, Sydney, come on.
Yeah, that would be great.
Sydney,
Or
please.
close to it. Really
No,
not close to it.
that's not close to Sydney, sadly.
Can I buy something here?
That's a good question.
Oh, thank you for showing me.
Oh, also, don't forget to use the feather.
Yeah, don't worry.
What
another
the
minigame.
feather does, it takes the count of your card and either doubles, triples, or quadruples it, depending on the feather.
The one I have will
And-
triple it.
Yeah. In this minigame, you have to guess if the next number is bigger or smaller than the one shown.
This
So-
minigame is really not interesting.
It's just RNG, so
Yeah,
GG, I guess.
yeah, thank you. I'm gonna use it now. Migrant birds, that's right, I forgot the name. Hopefully I'm gonna have a good score. That's fine.
It's not too bad. You can challenge Sam, yeah. Very nice. And hopefully get the yellow gem this way. Then we are only missing one more gem.
Yeah,
If this works out now, because we still have to win the minigame. And yeah, buying another feather. We are not challenging Porky because he only has a gem that we already have.
you're kidding me.
Oh no. Yeah, this is...
The best I can get is a tie. Oh, you can do that. If you're very lucky, though, I'm gonna be mad.
Okay, this doesn't happen very often.
Okay.
This is actually amazing.
Yeah, got very lucky here because he he
That
really
was very
did.
good luck.
He really took a pretty questionable decision, to say the least.
Okay, so only one gem missing. The purple one.
Yeah,
So let's try to get to Sydney as fast as possible.
and hopefully not having bad RNG because it can still happen.
Yeah, the RNG can do a lot of funny things in this game.
Again,
And another water rocket! Hooray!
some minigames are coming back way more often than others, and this is definitely one of the best examples.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you still won, Sylvester?
What,
Okay.
Sylvester?
You're shitting.
He shot faster than his shadow, like seriously.
Can try to catch me, but I'm gonna use Migrant Bird again. And hopefully get an even better score and finish the run.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Like, if you get an ace with one of the feathers, you can move almost across half the map, so...
9 again, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, it's not terrible.
And just in case, I'm gonna end time when I'm gonna grab the last gem. It's here. It's here.
Okay, so
It's here
hopefully
like
we can get it. Hopefully we can get it next turn. If we get a card that allows us to move there.
I'm seeing it's the redemption run. It's coming up.
We are getting the revenge on Porky, finally!
Yeah. Oh, of course, use it on me,
Oh
please.
no,
So
please.
to make me more miserable.
Yeah,
There we
sure.
go.
Thanks, Porky. Good job.
Don't take the mechanical doll though. That would be great. I don't think it's
Oh.
here. Okay.
Please don't mention the mechanical doll. It's the worst item in the whole game.
I think it was on the tile on the right. So if he had a Joker card, it could have get it, and it would have been terrible.
Okay, so
getting
doesn't
closer.
matter. Oh no, we actually can't get the gems. So
Hopefully I won't get a Joker card.
we are so close. Come on, game. Be nice, please.
Okay, that's a fast turn. Another fast one.
Okay.
Please no Joker card so we can end the round here.
Come on.
Okay,
Get
that's
ready
good
on
enough.
time.
And time.
Time. GG. Well done. Game clear.
Yeah.
Tweety has been saved.
And Porky Pig has been defeated. So, to explain, there will be some little rewards at the end, but obviously the really important one is for the person who get all the gems. So just to say, I traveled the most, obviously because of the favor. I actually got pretty good RNG on the cards, to be honest.
Yeah, it was not bad.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it wasn't bad. The best on match games. To be honest, I wasn't playing very well today. So I'm not very surprised. Same for match games. I mean, it was actually for match games both. Ted Dark Pocky, yeah. I did the best on mini games, so that's cool. And obviously I'm the one who won, and there we go. That's the end of the game. I hope you had fun.
Tweety is safe.
If you are looking for a RNG Hell mini game, if you like that, like me, you can definitely give a try to this game. You can reach me on SLC again, and you can also reach Laika because she also ran this game. She actually has the world record on one CPU. She was the first to get the sub 10 minutes on this category. Do you have any shoutout, Laika?
Not really. I just want to mention my Twitch channel, which is Laika_in_space. And yeah, take that, Porky.
Yeah, and a few shoutouts on my side. I will do shoutouts to my community who really support me, and I'm really glad that my community is here. Also, little shoutout to you, Laika, for helping me for the commentary. It really helped me.
My pleasure. It's always fun to commentate this run.
Shoutouts also to SpeedGaming for having me, and to my brother, my friends, my girlfriend who also support me. If you want to see more obscure speedruns, I'm definitely a big fan of that, so you can follow me on twitch.tv/MsTruffles. You will see a lot of different games. I'm running a lot of games, and mostly indie games, but sometimes retro games. So yeah, thank you so much for having me. Keep donating. Good luck to the next runners, and enjoy the rest of the marathon, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye.